Can you take me? I'm not gonna talk like that. I'm actually gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna talk like normal. Please, I would hope so. I mean, okay. I was like, what the fuck was
Ooh,
that?
so scary.
It's the Happening.
You scare me like that. So.
Remember that movie, The fucking Happening? Oh, that shit pissed me off so much. That was the one with the like it was the silent, like the invisible killer, but it was like some kind of pollen or germ that was flowing through nature. Like if you saw the wind blowing, you knew you were fucked because that spore would get inside you.
Is that the one with Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah, where everyone kills themselves around them because of the fucking spore. That shit was nuts. That shit was crazy.
You ever see The Mist?
I hate The Mist with a fucking passion.
Was it
That
'cause of the
ending,
ending?
that ending was the most bullshit fucking ending I have ever like sat through my entire life. I'm glad I rented that movie from Blockbuster. I'm glad I rented that fucking movie from Blockbuster instead of seeing it in the fucking theaters, because I would have been so fucking pissed, dude.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, for sure I saw it at the house, and definitely not in the theaters. That's definitely not a movie that you see in the theaters.
No, not at all.
Unless you know like the director and you want to be supportive.
No. Back in the day, that was everyone just went to the movie because that was before streaming.
We'd go watch a movie
Uh-huh.
just for the AC. It is hot as balls today,
Dude,
man.
it is warm. It's already toasty in here.
Oh.
I just turned off the AC and it's already like fucking toasty and I hate it. Like I fucking can't stand this shit.
Yeah, man.
But whatever, dude. It is what it is. Summer's
is.
almost over. Maybe we'll see. Fucking
Not in Southern California.
nah, not in Southern. So when do you think summer ends out here? Like what's your guesstimate of when it ends?
January, and then it picks up in February.
January and then picks up in February.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
Or
Not
you know
even.
what? Maybe,
but you know what?
Maybe it ends in December and then picks up in January.
Yeah, like end of January. Like you only have maybe like 2-3 weeks of like pure winter.
Yeah.
Pure winter in
And
California.
then you may get like 2 days of like light drizzle rain.
Yeah.
Like somewhere in February.
Yeah, those like
to throw
yeah.
us off.
Our summer showers happen in fucking February.
Yeah.
They haven't. It rained. Well, remember those like that one morning it kind of rained out here or like out in.
Dude, there was a thunderstorm this week.
Yo, okay, I saw that. Me and Illy, my sister, were watching TV at her apartment, and it's the big fucking TV, and then the windows are behind us, and I kept seeing from the side like the windows lighting up, and I was like, oh, it's just a reflection from the TV. But then when I left, it was like fucking like 1 a.m, and I see fucking the fucking mountains are just flashing bright light. I was like, what the fuck? And it was consistent, just lightning for at least what, like an hour, 2 hours almost.
I don't know.
Like,
I was asleep.
dude, that shit was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? Like we got like, come over here with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, dude. We want our own like little hurricane sometime. You know, dude.
That would be nice.
I saw a vine, not a vine. Fuck. Damn it! I keep calling them vines. I cannot accept reels. I can't accept calling them reels, and I cannot accept calling them TikToks. So like, I saw this video. I'm just gonna say video the other day, and it was like, it was everyone in Florida just walking around, but the water is like fucking like a foot high. Like everything is flooded outside. Everything's almost like a foot, like up to their shins.
Jesus, man.
And
There's
just
gators in Florida.
Dude, there's gators and syphilis and coronavirus and probably cocaine in that water, dude. But there's people fucking
Definitely
floating.
cocaine
A
in
lot
that
of cocaine over there. And dude, there's like fools floating
Some
all
might
around
say
it.
all the cocaine.
Yeah,
is
all
in
the cocaine.
Florida.
Yeah, dude. I was like, damn, I will never really experience like a flood like that over here.
We'll never experience cocaine like that out here.
No,
It's all just fentanyl.
that was the 80s, dude. You just the fence. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. And this is Anything for the Podcast, where anything and everything goes. My name is Memo.
I'm Chris.
Welcome back, you guys. We're back in this bitch. And I just informed Chris earlier that technically this is the last episode of the season. Last episode of
wild.
season fucking 5, dude. Like, how the fuck? We're
How
meant
do we do 50 episodes? 49.
technically 50, isn't it?
Yeah,
1 through 49 counts as 50.
Yeah. that's
But
fine.
still, dude, but technically our 50th episode would be 6th season. That would like episode number 50. Dude, that's crazy.
Either way.
That's fucking, but you know what it is? It's just we kept doing it. Like there's really just, all right, Sunday, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing
I
it.
haven't
Yeah.
had a free Sunday, and I was telling
Well,
my
we had a
friends-
couple free Sundays, but.
No, because I do another podcast.
Oh,
I
that's
was telling
right.
my-
That's right. You haven't. I've had free Sundays.
Bro, I gotta do all my socializing, running errands, cleaning up, after my all that fun
Yeah.
stuff on Saturdays, and it's a nightmare. My family, my friends, my errands, just personal me time on Saturdays.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It does kind of suck because Saturdays are supposed to be the fun days.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
now
supposed to be.
it's supposed to be. No, there was a meme. I actually saw. Damn, you always go. There was a meme I saw recently too. It was like, hey, can we go back to like Saturdays and Sundays being days of rest and like actually like sleeping or enjoying yourself? And I was like, damn, dude, like that spoke to the heart. That spoke way to the fucking heart.
100%.
Dude, that was 8 years of retail. Never had a weekend off. Never had a week, maybe once for like I had to plan that shit like 3 months in advance.
Right.
Yeah, because I worked with a bunch of fucking morons that really didn't give a fuck about anyone else's time except their own, which I get, but it's just like, look, guys,
we live in a society.
All right, Joker. Damn, Chris. Damn, dude. He's half hydrated now. So
I know, dude. Last week was a fucking mess.
Yeah, guys. If you listened to last week's episode,
but if you haven't,
it wasn't that bad. I mean, I had to carry it, but it was
because I don't remember what we were talking about. So I went out to brunch with a guy who we thought was dead.
Yeah,
no.
But a lot of people were like, "What happened?"
He died.
He died.
Got COVID and died.
Yeah, dude.
No, I went out to brunch with Willie, and brunch is just like we're going to drink an entire bottle, and we may eat.
Yep.
And that's
Maybe
what we did. And
did you guys eat?
I think so.
I think you did.
Yeah. We went to Target. I got a belt.
Oh yeah, is that what you went to? I don't even think you told us why you went to Target the other day.
I went to Target to get a belt because I needed to get a belt.
Oh, I
thought. I just love Target.
Yeah, that's what we talked about last week. We talked about Target. You don't go to Target with a plan, or you don't go to Target to tell it what you want. Target tells you what you want.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out to them fine bitches at Target. What's up?
Yes, the fine ladies at Target, dude. Not gonna lie though, Target
way better than Walmart.
Way better than Walmart.
I'll tell you that much.
Chris, you were that means subconsciously you might remember last week's conversation because that's what I talked about.
Chris, it's been on my mind for a while.
You're on it, dude. Even when he's slipping, he's not. He's got a little grip on it, dude. But yeah, man.
God, I'm dumb.
Yeah. So let's see. So recap of last week, then.
Yeah, please tell me.
I shot 99. So I broke 100.
That's right.
And then today, this weekend, I broke I played. I can't even talk right now. I shot a 95, dude. And I know. But here's the thing. Like, Victor can attest to it. I was a bitch in the second half. The back nine, like, I lost it. I fucking lost it. And I was like, and now looking in hindsight, I'm embarrassed by it because we did play with a random and like he was cool with me up until he started seeing me freaking out. And then he just kind of like,
I don't want to play with this guy.
I don't want to play with this guy anymore. But dude, it was bad because literally I shot 5 over on the front.
Nice.
Only 5 over on the front. I had 2 birdies. I never have birdies like in the same fucking scorecard. Yeah. So that was good. I was shooting 5 over. I was beating our friend Matt. You remember Matt? We played at Roosevelt with him. Roosevelt. And he ended up shooting a 76, I think. But he was getting so fucking pissed when he saw, like, when he would hear me go, "Oh, I got a par." Good for you. Like he was just like, I'm glad someone's getting it. But he was just like, at one point though, he was just like, no, dude, just play like that. Just keep fucking playing like that, dude. And I didn't. Wow. I didn't. And you know what? It's my mental game. It's my mental, because I don't like counting the score. I fucking hate counting the score. I shouldn't, but at this point in my, mental psyche or whatever, dude, like, I cannot know the score because then that's going to throw me off. Either I'll get too cocky or and when I get too cocky, that's when I get really hard on myself. And that's when I fall apart. With one bad shot, everything goes away, dude. Everything's gone. And my technique just out the window.
Yeah.
So then halfway through the back nine, because I shot a 5 over on one of the holes. I was like, oh, there goes your really nice score. Thankfully, I only shot doubles after that and like 3 bogeys. So I was good, but I could have shot way better. So I'm disappointed that I could have done better, but I'm not mad because, oh, cool. So you can shoot under 100. Like, it maybe one.
Now you have no excuse.
Now
well,
I technically.
No, now you only have excuses.
Now I only have excuses. Like, oh, it's an off day. You know, like,
my
now,
back.
yeah,
my
it's my
back.
back.
My back.
Okay.
It's hot.
It's hot. You know, I didn't bring water. I didn't wake up early enough. I didn't get a stretch in. I didn't fucking warm up at the front. But it was cool, though. I felt good because I was like, oh, so you can do that on the front, Memo. Like, you can fucking play.
Mm-hmm.
Now just continue it on the back. Don't fall apart, because that's what happens at the tournaments that I play. I fucking fall apart on the back nine, and that's where it goes. That's where the trouble starts. And it's just like, come on, dude. Like you're there. You're there, dude. Just take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Chill out, dude. Hit your pen. Take it easy. You know. But that was cool. So that felt good. So yeah. But that's
I still haven't gone
to anything. Anything. Hey man, not gonna lie, it's too hot to do anything. It's fucking hot. I was dying. We were playing in Sherman Oaks at Woodley Lakes.
When we went, bro.
Dude. Oh, when we were just at the driving range. And it didn't help that we were elevated too, so we were like closer to the sun. We fucking Icarus to the sun, and we're just like melting, dude. It was just bad. You know what I also realized too? I think all golf courses should have, well, out here at least, because they should have, instead of the mats, I want grass. Because Woodley Lakes, now they moved it up, so now they don't have the foam or the
pads.
The pads. And now you can go to the grass, and they fucking have it set up for you, so you can start really learning your divot patterns and knowing how to adjust better too. And you'll also have a better feel for when you're on grass, because those mats are way too forgiving. Because if you hit down, it'll just make your club bounce up, and it's like a cushion. So like you might hit straight, or you might hit it far, but that's only because you hit some rebound. Like, and so with your wedges, you're never going to figure it out because it never digs in properly. It bounces higher than it's supposed to. So I figured I felt much better playing yesterday because I was like, oh, I started on grass. I only played on grass. I don't have to worry about, oh, how do I adjust because I'm playing on mats or blah, 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 blah. And I gave myself an hour to fucking warm up. This time I gave myself an hour. I hit the driving range for like 20 minutes, practice my swing. It wasn't looking 100%, but it felt pretty okay. I knew what to adjust. And then I played. Oh, I keep hitting the springs. Stop it. And I hit the chipping greens for a good like 25 minutes, and then I started putting for another like 15, 20 more minutes. So I got maybe a good like 45-minute warm-up of just solid playing, and then I was just chilling there. I was just waiting on everyone, because for some reason the people that live closer to the courses are always the latest. I was like, bro, they literally made it like 5 minutes before the tee time. I was like, dude, like, okay. I was like, advantage me. Now I can fucking own these fools. But nah, it was it.
Did you warm up with a large bucket, medium, small?
I go with a small. I don't overdo it, because what I also noticed too is I tire myself out pretty easily. I need to get my stamina up again. Like, I need to fucking figure my shit out. Yeah. But I also think it has to do with my fasting. I fast in the from what time? Usually I fast from 8 to 9 o'clock, around 8 or 9 o'clock at night, up until 3 o'clock the next day at the latest. So I was fasting in the morning, and sometimes I noticed, I'm like, oh, okay, you didn't get enough calories the day before. You didn't get enough net carbs the day before either, or enough fats in so that it's stored and ready to go for the next day. So I think what I'm going to do from now on is make sure I eat a did something fall? That was weird. I'm going to eat like some really fatty food the night before, and then maybe eat like a double portion of it instead of my normal little small portions, and then see if that helps me out the next day, because I'll have more of a fat reserve.
You don't eat that day when you go golfing?
No, I don't eat in the morning, because I usually play in the morning.
Probably should.
I should eat like a snack. I just have my coffee.
Granola bar. Come on.
I can't do. Well, that breaks keto. I can't do granola bars. But I will eat. No. I would just do eggs and bacon. Or like if I have time in the morning, I'll make myself like eggs and bacon or huevos con chorizo. Like that's my usual like go-to breakfast. If I'm like, okay, you're gonna have a day, fucking eat that and you'll be good to go. Right. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to like. I'm gonna see if that'll help next time. Like next weekend, I'm playing. We're doing like a Ryder Cup style tournament. So, but we're all the way in La Habra. fucking La Habra. Yeah, at Westridge Golf Course. And it's going to be me versus this guy that I always end up in a group with because we're in the hackers in our thing. And this fool, like, he gets so heated, but he doesn't like freak out, but he starts like nitpicking everything you fucking do. And he can't stand that I beat him. Like, he can't. I've beat him. He beat me the first time we played, and he only beat me by 1 stroke. And then every other time after that, I've beat him by at least 5 strokes, 4 strokes. And he just goes, dude, every time I'm playing, he's like, you sure you got a 4? Yeah? Yeah? Like, he does that shit. And I'm like, bro, like, yes, I'm sure. But if he does say, no, because I remember you were back there for something, and I go, fuck, you're right. No. I was like, you're right. Okay, I'll take that stroke. And then that's it. I leave it at that. I don't like argue with him further, you know, but it's just like every fucking hole after a certain point, he just starts like checking everyone. I'm like, it's the competition. It's being competitive. I get it. And we're all playing for money. Not a lot of money, but still, you know, it's just like, I'm like, dude, you need to fucking chill, dude. Like, chill the fuck out. But I guess if he's in, he hasn't said if he's in or not. But if he's in, it's going to be me versus him next weekend at the SummerSlam.
I'll see you. Sunday, brother.
Yeah, Renee. Watch out, motherfucker. It's going down. It's either him or our friend Bud. Our friend Bud's fucking cool, dude. Bud is
That's a cool
he
name.
works with the he works at Griffith Park at the zoo.
Hey.
Yeah, he fucking he works with the elephants. Yeah, dude, that guy's cool. It's funny because I played. He had been playing for such a long time already, like at least 7 or 8 years. Not such a long time, but way longer than me. Like, he picked it up maybe like 8 years ago, golf, but he never broke 100. Like, never broke 100. He would always shot like high 100, like 120s, or that eventually started just shooting like close to 99, like 102, 103. And then when I joined, I beat him the first time. And then fucking we played Glen Eagle or Eagle Glen, and it was one of the toughest fucking courses I ever played out in Corona. And then this fool, like, he played so smart. Because if you ever play DeBell here in Burbank, like, it's that place, Eagle Glen, is like 100 times harder than fucking DeBell. Because it's hill. If you're OB, you're OB. Like, there's no other fairway you can fall into except maybe somewhere on the back. There's 2 fairways that kind of like coincide, or like they're side by side with each other. But fuck, dude, this dude, like, he wrecked me that day. Like, I shot like a 120. He shot his first 90. He shot 96. So when I joined the tour, this fool finally like got up and like was like, nah, can't let the newbie already be better. And I've only been playing for a year.
Yeah.
And I was already like somewhat doing better than him. And he was like, nope. So I feel like I'm an inspiration to people. I make people work harder for what they want, you know, like, and there you go, man. Like, you're welcome. You're fucking welcome. All right? That's what's up.
Bud.
All right. Something in my eye. Better put on a hat.
Hey. Call me out like that?
I'm sorry.
How dare you? I got a question.
What's going on, Chris?
Can you take
me higher? That's as far as I know of that song.
That's all anybody knows.
That's Creed, right? So yeah,
right.
I think that's Creed.
Sure.
I have a story about that actually. I have a story about everything.
Man.
So one time my godmother was like, "Oh, you're into like rock music and shit, right?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, I have like all these old like band T-shirts I don't want anymore, like from when I was younger." I was like, "Oh, cool, vintage band tees. That's cool." So the 2 that I got from her, I thought she was gonna give me like a whole stack or something. Like, nah, she only gave me 2. And but one of them I still have, and I recently like fit into it again because when I lost all the weight, I found it in like this fucking drawer. I was like, no, does it fit? And I was like, yeah. It was the Family Values tour when that was a thing, and that was like all the old like those kind, not those, but that era of music. So it was like Linkin Park headlined that one, Stained, Limp Bizkit, fucking Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, like I realized like STP on there. I was like, oh, the Oil. I was like, oh no, Stone Temple fucking Pilots, dude. Yeah. I was like, so I have that shirt. It's super cool. And then the other one was a Creed shirt, and I wore that in middle school. and I tried joining the jazz band, but I didn't read music as a guitarist. So the guy, the Mr. DeCali, he was there. He was like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "I just want to sit and see what the jazz band's all about." He's like, "Can you read music?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Okay, just go over there and just watch what they do, the guitarist." And I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "What am I gonna call you though?" I was like, "Well, my name's Guillermo." He's like, "I'm not gonna fucking call you Guillermo." I was like, "Okay." He looked at my shirt and I was wearing the fucking Creed t-shirt. "Your name's Creed." And I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was Creed for a day. Oh, yeah. "Hey Creed, what are you doing? Can't you pick it up?" And I was like, "No, I left, dude. I left like 10 minutes in." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not. I can't do this. I can't fucking do this." I didn't know. I thought he taught you how to read music in that club. I was like, no.
That was in elementary.
You had to. I didn't even get that to learn. We learned
hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns with the tonette and the recorder, dude.
I thought you were gonna say the toenail.
Dude,
what?
You don't remember the tonette?
I thought you said toenail.
No. I learned how to play that's from Alabama. I learned how to play the toenail. Ding, 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 ding. You just let that bitch grow out to about 1 foot. Ew. You've seen that shit though. When like they just curl up and shit. Yeah, like some people have all of them. It looks like they got like rotten curly fries on their fingers.
I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. Yuck.
I'm sorry, but yeah. So I was Creed for a day because of that T-shirt. I'm sorry, that was a weird story.
They all come from one place of the world. That's so weird.
Yeah, right.
Did you see Shane Gillis's new special?
I sure fucking did.
So good.
Dude. One of my favorite jokes, because he used to bring it up on the podcast all the time, was Medea goes to space.
Yeah.
Or Fox News is like black church is like black church for dads, for white dads. It's like, we need to build a wall. Yeah, sing it proud, sing it loud. I was like, oh fuck. Dude, that shit was so fucking. He's smart though. I was listening to one of his other interviews, like his post stand-up special, and they were like, "So did you do the Gillian Keeves thing just so that you can get viewers and like, you know, get the motion, like get the ball rolling on that, and then you decided, oh, so that was to lure people so that they can see my special. I insured myself to have people watching my special." And because it helped that Joe Rogan has been fucking like promoting the shit out of the Gillian Keeves sketches to people, and it got big. They blew up.
Man, that Trump speed dating.
Oh my god, that shit's so the.
I said your pussy's that. Everyone, as soon as you came in, everyone said, "My God,
when is that smell?" And like, I think I'm gonna go with Samantha. She was supposed to be like the most like Philly like white trash fucking girl out there, she's ready, she's raring to go and shit. Or my favorite sketch they ever did, and it wasn't even Gillian Keeves. It was a pilot that they were trying to pitch called Tires. I think we brought it up. I think me and Willie always brought it up. It's fucking hilarious, dude. It's so funny. But yeah, so he basically admitted, yeah, dude, we did the whole Gillian Keeves channel just to lead up to fucking people watching my special. And that insures you a sure amount of people to watch it. But but the thing is, it's not monetized. Like he didn't make any. But that's the cool thing though. That's why he put it on YouTube, because he wasn't expecting to make any money off of it. He didn't really spend much money making it either.
Did you see the cop that was sleepwalking?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or the OnlyFans dad. You like eating the sausage, but you don't like knowing where it comes from, huh?
That would have been an SNL skit,
dude,
bro.
If he was on SNL, oh, bro, it's hilarious too, because he even said like he's still cool with who's the fucking guy that runs SNL? Lauren Michaels. Lauren Michaels. Yeah, they said that they're still chill. Like they still talking shit. I think he regrets not having him on the show, but fucking you can't. It couldn't happen. It didn't. But it's almost a good thing it didn't happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like and that's a pure example of making the best out of the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Like and that's it's funny because you never think like Shane Gillis would be a great example for that. But he really is. Like he's not like making like thousands of dollars like all the other like a lot of other successful comedians, but he's on the radar for sure now. That shit's cool. Like, I'm glad, because I always thought he was funny, even though a lot of people don't like his humor. Like, there's a shirt that he sells that I want so bad, but people will judge the fuck out of me.
Really?
Dude. They have a shirt, and it's the "Don't Tread on Me" snake or whatever. But you know how everyone's like, oh, fuck, don't tread on me, Proud Boy shit and all that. But theirs is the snake, but it says SODTAOE. That means suck our dicks to all the enemies.
I'm not gonna get it.
That's just their thing. But that's what the anagram stands for. But I can't get that shirt because if I wear it in public, everyone's gonna think I'm some dickhole. That's like, some Proud Boy bullshit. You know what I mean?
Well, no, because you're brown, so that throws it right out.
Nah, dude. Have you seen that one fool recently
you just
on?
Look like a metalhead.
Yeah, true, huh? But there's that one fool. You see that guy that's been going around on like the food pages? He wears his fucking "Make America Great Again" hat. My hat
in the hood.
Oh, and he focuses on the.
Yeah.
When he does, I was like, dude, that's fucking gross, dude. Like, everyone has that one weird like uncle that'll do stupid shit like that too, and you're just like, dude, you don't claim them as family at that point. No matter, but you know what? But it's no matter what the cause they're fighting for, because they just look like fucking chodes, dude. They just look like straight fucking chodes.
And like, he thinks because he made it out of the
hood,
so like all his like friends from the hood are still. He's richer than them, so now he thinks he's a Republican. But among Republicans, he's like the brokest one of them. You know?
Yeah, right. Like, when you're at the bottom of it, you think when you reach the top of a totem pole and think you jumped over to the next one, you don't jump over to the top. You jump back to the bottom. If you're thinking life is like, if you think social class or anything, like there's like a hierarchy like that, but you're dumb if you do. Like, it's if you live your life behind that kind of model, like you need some kind of help. I don't know, but but that's the thing. But anyways, yeah, Shane Gillis was cool. So last night I went to Halloween Horror Nights, and I have mixed feelings. I have very mixed feelings about it. The mazes that I went on were fun-ish. Yeah. Like I went on the fucking what is it, the Terror Tram. I was advised not to do it because it was boring. It was dumb. And I was like, it had the lowest wait in line. It was like a 10-minute wait. I was like, all right, we're going. We went on it. It was cool, but it was The Purge again. I'm like, The Purge isn't scary, like spooky scary. Yeah, people jump out at you. And, of course, someone running with a knife at you is going to be scary, or a chainsaw. But it was just like, it was so underwhelming. It was more of a joke. Like, I laughed the whole time. Like, I was scared, like, you look stupid, like, what the fuck? Or the best part of that night, honestly, is watching the scare actors running around and picking on the same fucking person. And me and the homegirl went to the fucking, we were in the Hello Kitty fucking gift shop. And literally, for some reason, the scare actors just love chasing everyone into the Hello Kitty gift shop. And then I realized, oh, that's marketing.
Yeah.
That's a marketing tactic, dude. Like, to have them run into somewhere that's safe but also sells shit. I was like, dude, that's smart and fun at the same time. But yeah, it was cool. It was chill. But I think what made the experience so like hard to enjoy was the people. Just so many fucking people. Because literally, I've been around, like, when we went to San Diego, that was still like, whoa, like, there's quite a few people out here, you know what I mean? Like, you would touch shoulders with someone. Nah, dude, we were packed sardines at fucking Universal. And that shit was like, I know I'm vaxxed, and for the most part, I'm pretty clean. I'm safe. I had my
vaxxed ready to go.
Yeah, vaxxed ready to go, dude. And I fucking had my mask on the whole time. I didn't want it on. I was like, oh, cool, I might be able to take it. Dude, when I saw how many people were fucking there, I was like, nope, this shit's staying on. Fuck that. I don't want to risk it. But it was just like, oh, man, it was like nothing happened. And then what made me even more uncomfortable was when I saw staff without masks. Like, not even scare actors. Scare actors, like, I get it because they're actors and shit. But, like, I saw security guards not wearing masks and shit.
Well, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So.
Here we go.
No, I mean, one, you're in the open environment, but also that it is a lot of people. So, but also you're at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what you're
and
there
then,
for.
like, a mask isn't going to do shit when there's, like, hundreds, if not thousands of people all around you.
True.
So it's like, at that point, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You know, like
at that point, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and that's why I'm not, like, I don't harbor any bad feelings towards the park or how it is, because you buy your tickets knowing what it's going to be like.
So weird how, like, that one piece of cloth makes myself included.
Yeah.
It makes us feel so much safer.
It's that, like, remember, it's like people.
It's like
it's a safety
not
blanket.
Do any,
It's not necessarily going to do anything, but you feel better about it. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, dude. Like, I just couldn't. At one point, we got really just like, well, it was also the end of the night. We were waiting in line for our last maze that we wanted to do, but at one point, just nothing was moving. Like, no one was moving in that line for a good, like, 15, 20 minutes. And we're like, what the fuck are we doing in here? And then we noticed the people behind us were, like, getting closer and closer. And we're like, do you fucking see us moving? We're not moving. Like, we're not going anywhere. Like, stop getting close to us. And at that point, she was freaking out. I was freaking out. We're like, all right, let's fucking bounce. Like, we cut the rope, like, cut past the line, and we went out, and we just went home after that. We're like, dude, it's nah, we can't. Like, well, we were tired as shit because we had been walking around all fucking day. But what was cool, I got to go on the Harry Potter rides I never went on before.
Hey.
Yeah, that was fun. And it's funny too, because the whole time I was like, damn, Memo, like, you're back at you're here at the Harry Potter rides, and you're not fat. Because I remember one of the first things I asked Victor, the homie Victor, because he worked at Universal, I was like, do you think I would have fit on the Harry Potter rides? Because I knew they were kind of like weird about the weight on that one, because it's one of the shoulder harnesses, but it's a pretty tight one. Like, even for me, because I was tall, my knees were like, my thighs were fucking blocking it from going like all the way snug to my chest. So I was like, oh, you still have problems, dude. But I asked him, I was like, would I have fit? He's like, nah, dude, they probably would have told you to get off the ride. I was like,
Yeah.
but I felt good. I was like, cool. I felt good. I even like, dude, honestly, I hit my weight goal already. Like,
nice.
for I wanted to get back to my normal weight and break it. So my pre-quarantine weight was like 210. And now I'm at, like, yesterday I weighed at 208. I was like, yo, we're in, dude. We're fucking in. Yeah. So of course I cheated on my diet last night. And I was like, well, fuck it, dude. I felt good. I had a good weekend, dude. No, so far I've had a pretty great weekend. So I'm not gonna front. But yeah, Horror Nights, like, I kind of want to go back, just because I didn't get to go on some of them. Like, I wanted to go to The Exorcist, but that maze was 165 minutes. Or 2 hours, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know why they were just counting 165, but no, that's even longer than 2 hours and 60. That's, dude, that was like, what the fuck? That was like almost 2.5. Yeah, that was like 2.5 hours.
120, 180, almost
3 hours.
2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Like, I don't know what the fuck was up with that. I'm pretty sure they had maybe like technical issues in the maze, and they had to like stop, and that's why the wait's so long.
Dude, you get there at 9, and then you start the maze at 11:40.
Yeah.
Almost midnight.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Like, it's not worth, like, and that's why I was kind of like bummed that we did the Terror Tram first, but that's because we wanted like a warm up. You know, like, you want that warm up maze. Like, okay, this is what we're in for. You know, you don't want to start.
Did you get there at the beginning of the night when they do the countdown and then they run towards you?
I missed it. I was ready. Someone wasn't. But anyways, I doubt she's listening. But if she does, sorry, I didn't say who it was. But dude, I was like, come on, because the whole point was like, I want to get there to get to the maze that we want to go to the most, like, first, and then so we could wait it out as long as it is, and we're not tired at the end. Because, dude, that last maze, our feet were hurting. We're just like, fuck, dude, we just cannot be here. And then just all the people getting close to us and shit. We're like, nah, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. We waited longer for a churro than for one of the mazes, though. Right? Like, we literally waited like 30 minutes for a churro.
Have you been on that Simpsons ride?
I haven't been on it in years, but I've been on it before.
Fun,
it's
man.
so much fun,
so
dude.
Fun.
Dude, that Harry Potter ride is more fun, though.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I was
because
like,
it like lifts you up.
Yeah.
Back and,
Dude, but I freaked out at the spider part.
I
have slight arachnophobia, and I was just like, Oh no, dude, this is the worst. Because that was the part I hated the most in those movies, dude. The fucking spiders and shit, or the Dementors. Dementors used to be fucking scary to me. Like now they're like somewhat, but it's just still creepy when you have a giant one like all up in your face and shit. Even though you could tell it's animatronic and all, but it was a good ride. But that Simpsons ride, dude, fuck, man.
Much fun.
Do you remember the Back to the Future ride before it was Simpsons?
No.
Dude, the Back to the Future ride was so much fucking fun. The only ride that a lot of my friends remember that I don't remember because I was probably either too little, but I didn't get to go on it later on when I was like in middle school and shit, was E.T., what used to be the Mummy. E.T. and you were sitting on a bicycle or whatever, and then
I hated the Mummy one because of the fucking
the scarab beetles. Yeah, that shit.
I hated that shit, man.
You
that
know,
shit freaked me
I
out.
thought they were gonna do that shit on the Harry Potter ride because of the spiders. I was like, I swear to fucking God, if I feel like shit crawling on me, I'm gonna freak. I'm gonna fucking have a panic attack. I'm gonna punch someone in the face, dude. Like I was.
You punch her in the face.
No, I'll punch the people that were with them because it's a 4-seater. Like, bah! What was that for? Fucking spiders! Oh, I killed a spider on you, dude.
You had a spider on you.
There was a spider on you, bro. Specto Patronum. No, dude, that shit was fun though. That shit was fun.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Take a break.
Take a break. What did you start watching, dude?
As of today,
Okay.
football, man.
You've never watched football?
I mean,
before?
I've watched.
I know. That's a bad joke. Oh, so now you're gonna follow. You're gonna follow football.
I'm gonna try to. It's just way too many players.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Like offense, defense.
Uh-huh.
Just get good guys that can do both. You know.
Right. just get guys with dual citizenship. Okay, so what team are you gonna go for, or who do you
Rams,
go for?
because of
You go for the Rams. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right, for sure.
But I think the Chiefs or the Bucks are gonna go to the Super Bowl just because
Based on stats.
they got the best quarterbacks and
Okay.
they were. Bucks went to the Super Bowl and won it last year, and
Oh, okay.
the Chiefs almost did that. And then who knows? I forgot the other. I don't know. There's also way too many divisions. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Like I can't baseball. I don't know the divisions.
Isn't there only like two that people care about, the American League and the National League?
I don't. Oh.
Sorry, but you know what?
I
don't know.
basketball. It's East and West.
East and West.
I got it.
There we go.
I got it.
Yeah. True, you're right. Because I'm thinking about it now with baseball teams. There's just so many in the same area. Okay, so which league do you got? So how come they don't play each other all the time?
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you.
There's
I feel you
way
on that
too
one.
many games in baseball.
Yeah, true.
Way too
There's
many
a
games.
shit ton of games in baseball. And
Every day is a Dodger game.
Yep. Every day's a Dodger game, dude. Yeah, no matter what, there's probably a Dodger game. When in
Probably.
doubt, there's a Dodger game. There's a fucking Dodger game. But you know what? My family was never really into football. Okay, I can't say my family. My immediate family was never into football.
You could say your family.
Well, no, because if
You could.
I could, but I'm gonna reiterate and say my immediate family.
Okay.
Because like my cousins are into football and my godparents are into football and a lot of my other like uncles and shit, they watch football too and they follow teams, but most of them are Cowboys fans. It's they're either Cowboys fans
that's
or Raiders fans. I'm just like,
Both are
okay.
tough.
I'm like, okay, you guys are both seen as trash out here. Okay. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know exactly why. Well, Raiders, you kind of know why. If you grew up,
Oh yeah.
if you grew up, especially in
Go
LA,
Raiders, eh?
go Raider. That's my favorite fucking joke in Born in East LA when they like right at the end when the
blend in with
immigrants
the cops.
they come out of the sewer and the cop sees them. You're looking good, man. Bella Mela. Go Raider. Because he fucking, if anyone hasn't, I think I brought it up, but if anyone hasn't seen Born in East LA, the premise is basically this guy gets accidentally deported. It's Cheech Marin. He gets deported to fucking Mexico, even though he was born in East LA. Title, and he has to sneak back into the States, and he does it with this coyote who wants him to train these fucking immigrants to be Americanized or like to blend in with American society. So once they blend in, they can't be questioned that they're
I would
immigrants.
love
Dude.
to redo
Born in East LA, bro. Would it?
Mexicans don't give a fuck. You think they're gonna get offended?
No, the only people we'd offend maybe are the whites or Latinx kids.
I don't like the way I said that.
The whites.
The whites.
Hey man, you're not wrong.
No,
you're not. I know. It's just
put any other race.
The whites.
The Mexican. Like, hey, bro,
whoa.
Trump's out of office.
Hey, Mexicans, dude. No, but yeah, if they could redo, but that's the thing. If they redid Born in East LA, no one would get it. No, not a lot of people will get.
Well, no. See, that's why you update the jokes.
You can't though.
Yes, you can.
How would? Okay. Well, okay. Yes, so what would replace?
One, it's still Go Raiders.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's still Go Raiders. That's still a lot of people are still living the fantasy that's still the LA Raiders.
And then what I would do, I'm Latinx, fool.
Like Latinx, some shit to like, and have the
but to blend in with the cops.
Soy they.
Yeah, dude.
Me identifico con la palabra él. No, ese. Ese like cholo. No, ese like that. They, them.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh shit. Oh, senor.
Yes, them.
Perdón, senor. Perdón.
And the cop just runs away.
Cops running like fuck.
I'm not dealing with that shit.
Or they're just looking around. No camera.
Body cam on.
There's a kid with a fucking cell phone over there. I can't answer to this fucking.
Some shit like that.
That'd be okay. You know what? That's a skit. There's a skit right there. I think that's a good idea to make as a skit. No one take that. That's ours. Suck a dick.
Copyright.
Bam. Let's put that C on that bitch. So you're gonna get into football.
I'm gonna try to.
Did you watch it this morning or today? Isn't Sunday football?
For an hour before I had to get ready.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Who played? You're already fucking up, dude.
You're already fucking up, dude. The 49ers and the Chargers.
Ay. Yeah. Yeah,
that could have been that could have been two different games.
No, you know what? Well, the Chargers did play today because in that fucking golf group chat I'm in, they're all like, "Go Chargers!"
Yeah,
go Chargers. I'm like, oh god, no. And I put that shit on mute.
And then Washington,
follow football.
The Washington football team.
Oh, that's right, because they don't have a name yet. They're not allowed to have that name, dude.
I think that's just their name now.
The Washington State football team, Washington football team. Do they? What could you rename that team? Well, technically excuse me. There are so many options they could do. It could be anything. Like this goes back to like middle school brainstorming for the team name in your science project. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that like I don't know. Because they can't use what was their name before? They can't use the Washington Redskins anymore.
People said the Red Tails. I thought that was pretty cool. That was the
okay.
The black airliner peoples.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Hey, that's not bad. That'd be pretty cool.
That's what I thought too.
But then,
that's
the whites.
That's too BLM.
I know that's too BL. That's too White Claw black cherry flavor. Oh man.
Cheeto Santino posted on Instagram. I think he's at the Rams game.
The Ramers.
And then at the end zone, it just says like end racism. He's
end racism.
He's like, okay.
Okay. Cool. See. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Whoops.
I didn't know.
My bad. So stupid. So what's your goal as far as like watching football? Just say, hey, I watched football. Just keep up.
I need to know what's going on with the season, and then I'll maybe up until basketball. Then on my hand, deuces.
That's the thing with sports. That's the easiest, not the easiest thing, but that's one of the more accessible things someone can study to learn how to be more social around people. Like if you go to a bar, if you have sports knowledge, you're set, dude.
Yeah,
you're gonna fucking fly. You're gonna soar.
I can talk your ear off about basketball.
Yeah.
Football.
Oh yeah. I could barely talk to anyone about any sports really. The most I know about now is golf. But there's a special type of person that goes to a bar and talks about golf. You know what I mean? Yeah. Idiots. Because they're all on the course.
Or you can just go to where they golf, the golfers.
Oh, like go to their
drink.
watering holes and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. Which would be at the golf course's clubhouse. Usually.
Or like any bar in Thousand Oaks.
True.
Fuck, dude, Ventura.
I know Ventura. You know what? You're right.
Come on,
or
bro.
any bar near a golf course, there's gonna be people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the LA has so many.
Maybe Sherman Oaks but you got to look for a dive bar.
Well, there's 3 golf courses, 3 official golf courses in Sherman Oaks: the Sepulveda Balboa and Encino, and then there's Woodley Lakes where I played on Saturday and shot 95. And let me just drop that in there really quick. So those 3 are right there. So there's at least 3 in the Sherman Oaks area, and then there's Weddington for the 9, and then Van Nuys Golf Course.
Definitely not going to find any in Van Nuys.
No, because they're drinking on the golf course, dude. They're on the golf course getting fucked up no matter what. Like they don't need to go anywhere else. They could just fucking chill there at the driving range and just drink till their fucking livers give out.
Maybe Granada Hills up in the hills.
Oh, with Knollwood, they have because it's a country club. There's definitely
any of the bars around.
Any of the bars around there, you'll have you'll definitely get a couple golfers there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true.
The whites.
Bro, dude,
so
come on.
Dumb.
No, it's not. It's kind of dumb. You know what though? It's funny because I had a moment last night where I wasn't sure. Like I had a Latinx moment last night, and it was weird.
You were too woke for your own damn self.
I was because
I know why.
Do you? I didn't say anything. There's these 2. Oh yeah, you did. You saw my snap. I forget I post my life on Instagram.
No, I know why you were woke. Anyway, no, but I don't know. I don't know the story of the moment you were woke, but I know why you were.
I woke up that moment because we were in. So I guess one of the areas like lounging like snack areas was Dia de los Muertos themed. So it was Mexican themed, and there was this little like table area, and behind it were these. Like it was like a stable, like a fake stable, but there were 2 skeletons, and they were talking to each other. And one was a man, one was a woman.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Yeah, and he were talking like this, and then homegirl started talking like "Hola, soy Dora," like that, like just white English, like white Spanish, like Spanish 1 Spanish. I was like, what the fuck is it? Hey, you know what this reminds me of? When my abuela used to make tamales and shit. I was just like, oh no, dude, this is not. I didn't know if I was okay with it. I don't think I wasn't. I honestly, if I had to,
how do you do a Mexican accent?
How do you do a Mexican? Well, I would assume they had someone actually like speaking Spanish, like you could tell when it's like very, very stereotypical. He sounded like they sounded like fucking almost like he tried sounding like Cheech Marin.
He sounds like Jeff Dunham.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
He sounds like Jose Jalapeno on a stick. That's exactly how you would talk. How a white guy would make a Mexican stereotype. It was the stereotype voice, except for Dora. Dora didn't have a stereotype voice. That just pissed me off that they couldn't get someone that could speak proper Spanish or like Spanglish to like really do it. But you know what?
Well,
they don't care.
They can't speak Spanish because no one's gonna know what the fuck they're saying.
Southern California, Chris, used to be Mexico. I know. It's Universal Studios. People travel from all over the world to come. They barely know English. Why are we going to throw Spanish at them? You're right, Chris. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then
I fell back asleep and went back to normal.
And then I'm like, I actually don't give a shit.
Yeah. Sorry, but yeah, I had a Latinx moment last night. I had a woke Latino moment. I was like, I had to question: am I okay with this? Am I not okay with this? But it wouldn't matter if I was or wasn't.
What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Complain?
I'm gonna write a formal complaint, and then what? Like I could.
Okay,
I threw it on a podcast that has 5 listeners a week. So maybe something will happen.
We're gonna go viral with this clip, bro.
Yeah, and then like we'll make a clip and we'll have a sub.
Then everybody's just gonna hate us.
Yeah, like guys, what the fuck, dude? You ruined Universal for us. Like, whoops. I did it for mi gente, and then mi gente are gonna go, hey, we wanted to go so bad. Can't you take a joke? And then it becomes full circle. And then it becomes full fucking circle, dude. Oh man, what a weird tangent to go on. I'm sorry, but I think we're at a good point, dude. I think we're at a good point to end the season.
I got all my rants out for
the week. So guys, this was the end of season 5.
Wow.
I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it, but I can't believe it. We are happy that you guys are here, whoever's still listening and whoever has been sharing the podcast. That was a fun one with Jose a couple weeks back.
Yeah.
always fun with Lou. I think we're gonna try. I think we should really try to get more people on next time for the next season. I have a couple people in mind that I will definitely follow through with because I remember saying, "Hey guys, let's do a podcast," and then I just life happened, and I was like, "Oh, I never got back to them." Yeah. I look like a total fucking chode, so I'm sorry about that. But we're gonna do that. Also, I don't know. Okay, we could cut this out. But I kind of want to see. I was thinking about this as a challenge. No, it's nothing. But I'm like, it's a. You know how we did over in October last year?
Yeah.
Well, October's coming up, dude. We're in September already, so we did kind of miss out on like a full month. But I had an idea because the other day what was I doing? I was watching Shane Gillis's stand up, and I was like, God, that must be fun. That must be so fun. So I was thinking for this time. For our Over in October challenge, how about you and I sign up for an open mic in October, and we gauge who's the funnier comedian for their first time, based on the audience cheering and all that. So that's our competition. We have a month.
For sure, no one's cheering at an open mic.
Well, you know what I mean. Not cheering, but if anyone laughs, if anyone laughs, yeah, everyone hey, if you get a cheer, you won. If anyone cheers at an open mic, you won. But I don't know. I'm putting that on the table.
I'm letting you know right now. I think I have like a solid 5 minutes already.
Good. I knew you would because I wanted to do
something. I already know the jokes lined up.
Because last year we did it for golf because that was my thing trying to do. And I know you've always wanted to do stand-up comedy or try it at least. And you're
tried it a few times.
And you're funny. I think you're a funny guy, and you're clever, and you're clever enough to do it. Look at this guy, dude. Look at this guy. He's just
boner right now, dog.
Stop.
Say it slower.
Keep going. So I was thinking we should really consider signing up or finding out with our comedian friends because surprisingly we actually have some comedian friends that are in the scene. Mm-hmm. We'll see if they know of any good first open mics we can do and when we can do them. And
so are we doing just one or are we gonna?
I don't know. That's the thing. We got to plan this out. This is me putting it on the table, and we'll form it. And how about we figure it out by the first or second episode of the next season? Because the next season will start probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. So we should probably do that. We'll talk it out over this time. We'll figure it out. But there should be. You bring up a good point, though. You bring up a very interesting idea. You know so we do like a circuit every week, or we should do 3, or the best 3 out of 4 performances. That might be good for the whole month. So 1 week we do at one open mic. The next week we do it at another one. Third one we do it fourth, depending on who gets the So either you snub all 3 at the beginning. Or I snub all 3 at the beginning, or 2 and 2 tiebreaker round. Dude, it could be anything. Were you down?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. So this was Anything for the Podcast, where anything and everything goes. My name is Memo.
I am Chris.
Thanks for season 5, you guys. See you in season 6. Take care.